Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. You'll have to excuse the way I look. I, I am not in the best of shape right now. As a matter of fact, I am absolutely horrible. I feel absolutely horrible. But I've been totally wiped for the last couple of weeks, and I figured, you know what, I got to get back on the horse. I was able to do one video this year. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. And it's crazy because it's up and down and up and down. But I'm back on the down again. I don't know if any of you have actually gone through this. It's some sort of crazy flu that's going around here in Toronto, in Ontario, Canada. Our hospitals are completely overrun. It is absolutely crazy. And yeah, I haven't really seen daylight much. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's crazy. But I figured, you know what, I can't stay cooped up and just, in this rut this whole time. I gotta do something. So thanks to our good friends over at toyhabits.com, as well as other wonderful toy tubers and of course reporters who are covering this story. I thought it was really a good idea to come and do a live stream right now, because where the heck is the Great Black Wizard? All morning I was looking for him. I was looking for him all morning. I couldn't even find him on Mattel Creations UK. I didn't know what was going on. Like it was a really crazy situation, and I was very, very perplexed as to what was actually happening. So it was quite the journey this morning to try to figure out what was going on. And I just wanted to come on and have this bit of a conversation, because obviously it's the new year. Obviously things are going to go a little bit weird. Things are starting off a bit up and down. Particularly me, I'm pretty down right now. But today eventually it finally did break. The Great Black Wizard finally did show up, and I did want to just go live to remind people that he's actually up for pre-order. I didn't want to go live before he actually went up because that would have been weird. We'd be sitting here waiting for something to happen and it never actually happened, and then we have to ask questions and everything like that. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about what happened today and what was going on with Mattel. It's just a weird situation. Before we go do that, let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat, guys. Thank you for joining us today. Such as it is, we're gonna try and get through this. No new lines toys. It's sold out in the UK. Oh my God! No wonder I can't find him. I couldn't find him because he's been sold out. That's crazy. Couldn't get it in the UK. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is crazy. Unrated 3, it's live. Yes, it is live. It is live. It was hard to find it though. It was hard to find it for a while. Toy Oliver, Jay, hope all is well. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you too, brother. MMML 24, 2024. Get well soon, MJ. Yeah, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. And I'm working through it, man. I'm working through it. It's gonna happen. Paul Morales, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Trying to get all the fluids in right now. Take that as you will. Frankie Rivera. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Frankie? God Ravage. Hey, Jay. What's going on? Good to see you. God Ravage. Pink Panther. Lab Rat. Hey, everybody. No new toy lines. Got it. I had to sign into the US page and buy one. We'll have to pay UK shipping. Oh, no. Oh, no. Johnny Ringo. Got my order in. Excellent. Is it the vid? I'm not sure. It's possible. Labrat, I was able to get 2. He was able to get 2. I can't do the voice today, guys. I just can't. There's no way. I'm going to die if I try. Hey, Jay. Hey, everybody. Hope all's well with you and the family. Hope everyone got their Great Black Wizards as well. We're trying, brother. We're trying. Bastion Forge. The Great Black Wizard now available on MattelCreations.com. Yes. I have a link in the description right below, guys. If you don't know where to go, it's there. He just bought 2. He just bought 2. Phil Phil McCollum. Phil McCollum, what's going on, brother? How are you doing? Apparently, he sold out in the UK and Germany already. Mine's already shipped this afternoon. Sweet. Labrat SD. I have to find him in a different window, not with the other figures for some reason. Oh my gosh. What is going on? That's crazy. God Ravage. He and Monster High Dolls were both nowhere to be found at the stroke of 12 p.m. They finally appeared. So bad, Mattel. It's not a very good thing with promoting these items. That's something happened. I'm not sure exactly. There's no countdown. There was nothing. It was a very strange launch. Extremely odd. Skeletor obviously had the Mattel staff in chains. No way he's allowing anyone to buy a second-rate baddie. Good thing Hero stepped in and slammed the publish button by 9 a.m. Yes. Walter Mateer got 2. Excellent, my friend. God Ravage, Pink Panther. By the way, that Cat Slayer and Tank back there are looking good. They are looking awesome, aren't they? They are going to be changing locations very soon, though. I have videos coming up for that. Walter Mateer, sorry you were under the weather, Jay. Hope you feel better soon. So do I, bro. So do I. Mossman Sean. Hello, everybody. Snag 2 today. See if I'll get a 3rd later on. Good stuff. Drod. Got 2. Happy New Year, Jay. Happy New Year to you too, brother. Retro Player. Hey, Jay. Beautiful figure. Yes, he looks incredible. Don't miss out on this one, guys. Get some sunlight, Jay. It always works. See, that's a double-edged sword here in Canada. That's a double-edged sword here in Canada because as much as it's a beautiful day outside, I'm pretty sure it's also cold as F. All right, it's cold as freaking F out there. Last time, I think that's part of why I was able to catch this freaking cold. You know what? We're breathing that's snow-filled air. It's crazy. Managed to get one a few minutes ago. Happy New Year from New Zealand. Yes, congratulations, brother. Greg Martinez, I'm getting all of these without the membership. I'll wait. Okay. I see what you're doing there, Greg. I see what you're doing there. Tonight Cartel, is it actually sold out? Oh my gosh, let's find out. We shall find out. Lady Tammy. Hi, Jay. What's going on, Tammy? I hope you're well. I hope to get there one day. I hope to get there one day. Happy New Year. God Ravage. I feel the Black Wizard should have been the Dark One. The Snake Man Reserve mentions the old mini comics. Now that weird trolling story Spectre came up with. Interesting. The Nerd Alert. Jane Chat, hope you're all doing good. Xmas and Happy New Year. Nah, these don't sell out. They're sold out in the UK, so we got to find out now. What sort of attorney remedies are there for respiratory issues? Orko could probably fix you up, Jay. He'll probably screw me up. The Grape Letters are sold out in Germany. I'll buy it from Mattel US. Yes. Maybe 4 years ago. I don't know, Greg. This one is raising a lot of alarm bells right now. All right. And God Ravage. Take advantage of the free healthcare you got over there, JL. I've been to a doctor already, and they said that there's nothing wrong with me. You go figure. That is just a very strange thing right now. Very, very strange thing. All right. So earlier today, earlier in the week, and not too long ago, actually, we got an alert from Mattel that the launch calendar for Master Universe had a Club Grayskull exclusive, a members-only exclusive, happening Friday, January 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And that was it. That's all we got. A lot of news outlets were reporting on this, including our good friends ToyHabits.com, as well as He-Mania.com, formerly ForEternia.com. A lot of different outlets were reporting on this, as they should. But it pretty much went radio silent from there. Nobody knew what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. A lot of people were just completely confused as to what was actually happening. So much so that this morning, as the countdown continued to roll on, everyone was asking the same question. The website's running so slow, right? 4 minutes ago. Where is he? Where's the link? Obviously, dark magic's in the air, not allowing them to publish a Great Black Wizard paste the U.S. site. Evil forces are up to no good. Come on, hero. Slam that push button. Push by the power of the internets. Mark C was asking, well, does anybody see the link? Strife, I wouldn't get too worked up. It's not like they're going to sell out in even 6 months. Given that they are never sent the official reveal, email, only the tease. They never post anything on their social medias and sites that they usually do. I'm guessing this isn't happening. So there was a lot of questions going around. But at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all Mattel Creations Club Grayscale members finally got the email, which we've all been waiting for. And of course, my screen just showed it there. But anyway, get out of here. Yeah, the Summoning a Sorcerer, the Masters of the Universe Origins Great Black Wizard. We went all out to bring in the fans' demand. The fan demanded villain into the spotlight for his first ever figure. He's a can't miss collectible and only available to Club Grayskull. So by now, clicking on this, we finally got our link, and it was also. Pardon me. It was also presented on the front of MattelCreations.com. At last, it took forever, but it finally did happen. Clicking on buy it now. It's still available right now for pre-order. $22 for this figure, and he looks absolutely stunning. Truthfully, he looks freaking amazing. Taking a closer look at the figure himself, honestly, I'm very, very impressed with this figure. The test shots did get leaked earlier on multiple sites, including, of course, our good friends over at ToyHabits.com. Multiple sites were reporting on this, but he's finally been revealed, and it's amazing to actually see him with his signature helmet because the leak did not show that one, and his cape, which was surprisingly not included with the character for the test shot, which was kind of surprising. I really do like the overall heraldry of the character. The helmet really does give that sort of regalness, and it is, if you actually look closely, it's an actual his indica, his symbol, his sigil on his chest is actually him wearing the stupid helmet. That actually seems to be the case. You can see the bone heraldry here with the skull, the circle surrounding the skull, as well as that top spire, which is basically what you see here. You see exactly the same thing. You see the skull, you see the helmet, you see the circle with the top orb at the top. Fascinating. This is not Skeletor. For a lot of people who are thinking, oh, this is just another Skeletor, it's not. This is the Great Black Wizard, the nemesis of Hero from Powers of Grayskull, the Preternio era. Fascinating history behind this. He is an original design by Axel Jimenez, and it's amazing to see that he's finally come to fruition and is now available for order on MattelCreations.com. He does come with the shaping staff, so it's going to be interesting to see the history behind this and how the writers are going to integrate him into the storyline proper now. As we know, Joshua Sky, who's going to be a guest at MOTUniverse.com, MOTUniversecon.com, this May 23rd and 24th at the Redondo Beach Torrance Marriott in Redondo Beach, California. He, I think, is probably working on the book as well, because he actually did a tweet and an Instagram post the other day of the Great Black Wizard. So I can't wait to read that book, the mini comic, and see exactly what the Great Black Wizard, what his origins are, what his story is, everything about him. Because we really have very little information about the Great Black Wizard, other than he is the nemesis of Hero. Pardon me, guys. I apologize. I am literally dying here. He does come with the shaping staff, as I mentioned earlier, as well as the bone sword, which seem to be, relics that Skeletor has actually claimed for himself in the future. It's pretty crazy. His overall attire is incredible. a lot of new sculpting here, but eventually it might become reuse sculpting, and we'll explain that in a little bit. His chest armor is completely unique. I don't think any other figure will have this chest armor. I can't see it happening. He is literally for the Great Black Wizard himself. He has this wonderful fleece, which is on top of his shoulders, complete the look for his cape, which is tattered. It is not a soft goods cape. It looks like it is a plastic cape. He does not have any soft goods at all, including his front sash, which is also tattered in places. And his legs, as I mentioned earlier, thanks to He-Man.org, who mentioned that this actually might become a reuse for Blast Attack, as his legs very much look in line with Blast Attack's legs, which are crazy. His feet, though, are actually Hordak's feet. So again, a lot of a bit of reuse here, but for the most part, brand new tooling all around. So this is amazing. He does come with a shaping staff, so that's going to be an interesting point of the story when we finally find out what exactly it's for. You can remove his helmet and as well as his cape, revealing that signature white domed head of the Great Black Wizard. I love the little blue eyes, which seem to follow you as you turn the head, giving him this sinister look that makes it look as if he's always watching you. I think that's awesome. Now, people have speculated that he might glow in the dark. I don't think so. I don't think the skin is glow in the dark. They haven't mentioned it at all. Although let's take a look at the description in a bit to find out more about the Great Black Wizard. Here he is, fully lit, and he looks amazing. He really does embody that idea of Preternia and the struggle for Eternia in the days of Preternia, and of course, the Powers of Grayskull line, which was never realized, seems to be finally coming to fruition in the Club Grayskull line. So far, all the figures who have been released as members exclusives, many of them seem to be Powers of Grayskull figures, which is amazing. Along with Shirella, Hero, I guess Red Shadow, and I think that's it for now. But yeah, there's many different Powers of Grayskull figures are coming along the line, and it does make you wonder: will we ever get the Turbodactyl, the Triceraton? Will we ever get these figures and these vehicles in the Powers of Grayskull line? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to guess whether or not that's going to become true, because it's crazy. Now noticing in the proper lighting, the Bone Sword is actually not a recast of the Bone Sword, which has been released with Skeletor multiple times. It's actually a new version of the Bone Sword. It actually does have a metal blade in paint, cast in purple plastic, and a red what's it called? Pommel, not pommel. What's it called? A red crossguard right in the middle, and a circular red crossguard. Fascinating how that looks. I really don't think that he's going to the dark, but we'll find that out in a minute. He comes in the standard Powers of Grayskull packaging that has been released with Hero as well as Shirella, and of course Red Shadow, and now the Great Black Wizard, the evil Technomancer sorcerer. It's great to see him in this beautiful packaging. And on the back, we get some Easter eggs as well. We get some interesting new characters. This is it appears to be a female dragon. Dragoman. That is not Dragoman. That is another character entirely. Fascinating. Here we have the Great Black Wizard casting his spell. And in the background, oh my goodness, is that a playset? Is that a playset, guys? Are we seeing a playset in the background there? We'll take a closer look at that. It looks like the Great Black Wizard has his own playset. He's casting a spell, which is actually removing Red Shadow's helmet, his face mask, which is frightening. And looks like Red Shadow is absolutely horrified by the fact that he can do that. And of course, we do have Shirella trying to do battle against the Great Black Wizard, which seems to be very, very, very daunting. Zooming in once again on the playset, it looks like the Great Black Wizard has his own domain. It's on Levistone. It appears like it's on Levistone, and it actually does have a power source, which allows it to float around, very much like the Lunatax headquarters, which is fascinating. We do see the heraldry of the Great Black Wizard on the very front. The cannons, which are very, very, very similar to the ones which are on the Snake Lair, and some other wonderful details. It would be great to really see this up close and personal, but for now, it looks incredible. It looks like I have a drawbridge. So many different things, which look like it's a mix of technology and a perversion of nature. Absolutely stunning. The Great Black Wizard is available right now for $22 USD. Hitting refresh. It's still available right now. And as far as I know, these are actually available. It's not pre-order. I think they actually are shipping up in the next week or so. You'll have to pardon me, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk about this because I think a lot of people were wondering where the heck this guy was, because he wasn't showing up on the front page. It was freaking crazy. Finally showing up the last minute, and I do have links in the description below where you can click on, or you can head over to MattelCreations.com. He's finally shown up on the front page along with Chic Couture, and available for pre-order right now. So yeah, it's in the UK, he's already sold out apparently. So don't sleep on this, guys. This one seems like it could be a possible sellout. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but he seems to be a very, very, very exciting character, which a lot of people are very excited for. So yeah, we are very, very excited about the Great Black Wizard finally showing up on MattelCreations.com for pre-order or I guess a purchase. So right now is a good time to actually pick him. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try picking him up right now. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, I'm dying here. All right, let's try to pick this guy up. Let's see what happens. So I have too many windows open. All right, here we go. So heading over to Master of the Universe, let's add him to the bag. Of course, to make him worth the while, you got to add at least 2. I'm going to go for 3. 3 is the limit. I don't know how people keep getting more than 3. I have no idea how that's possible. But there we go. 3 is the limit. And now let's go and try to check out for the Great Black Wizard. Here we go. Let's see if I run into any problems here. It'd be nice if I had my credit card with me. That would be a smart idea. Sorry, guys. Slowly, the life force is trying to escape. I won't let it, though. I'm not going to let it happen. All right, here we go. So let's check out. I don't think I'll have any problems. We'll try it anyway. All right. Here we go. Now, quick tip: if you guys are having trouble checking out, scroll down on the checkout page. Scroll down to the bottom and click check out as guest. I always have this problem, so I always end up checking out as a guest. All right, here we go. So checking my address. That is correct, I think. Everything looks okay. All right. Double checking, making sure we're all good. It looks like we're good. $8 for shipping. Wow, just crazy. All right. $79.92 USD. Jeez Louise. We're gonna go with a credit card. Yes. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and what is the security code? Okay. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay. La la la. Yeah. Good. Okay. Asking me if I want some more cars. No, I don't need any more cars. Okay. And pay now. Need some more water. Okay, that was painless. That was painless. Good stuff. Got my confirmation. Oh gosh. All right. I did not know whether or not this was actually going to be available today. This was definitely one of those things where you're trying to figure out, especially because of the uncertainty of it all. This morning, I think all of us just woke up and were expecting this thing to be here, but it didn't show up at all. It no countdown like they usually do. Nothing to indicate that it's actually happening today. Apologies again, guys. I'm literally just hanging on here. But yeah, this was pretty painless, and as I said, very happy that I was able to get this myself. Guys, don't sleep on this one. I'm serious about this. Don't sleep on this one. I know that there are a lot of people out there saying, it's never going to sell out, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You just never know, especially when it comes down to something like Preternia, the Powers of Grayskull. The line is so new, and you know what? It's amazing that Mattel has supported this version with Club Grayskull as they have. You know what I mean? If we actually look at it, it hasn't been the greatest, the greatest outcome for Club Grayskull, as far as I can tell. Many of the figures have not sold out. A few have, though. But the Club Grayskull exclusives, for the most part, are still readily available. All right, so I was able to finally get it. Huge shout out to Mattel for making that happen. Thank you so much, guys. I do have the link in the description below, so if anybody's interested, definitely check that out. It's available right now still, so you don't want to miss out on this. Trust me, guys. This way you're gonna be kicking yourselves if you don't pick up the Great Black Wizard. It's definitely one of those figures, along with Hero, Red Shadow, and Shirella, that are definitely a hallmark now of Master Universe and going forward, especially for Club Grayskull. All right. Journal of Canada, always a pleasure, MJR. AFCC is approaching quickly. Yes, the Action Figure Comic Con is approaching quickly here in Toronto. The brainchild of my good friend Danny Green, and it's going to be awesome. Hope to see you guys there. A lot of great guests, including the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, Frederick P. Owens as well. Devin Mack, the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog, Frederick P. Owens, TMNT and One Piece voice actor. The TMNT collector who holds the record for the largest TMNT collection in the world. A lot of great guests coming to the show. Joe's Geeky Reviews. Hi, dude. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, brother. The Nerd Alert. Today, all you need is some hot water, honey, turmeric, ground cinnamon, stir it up, and add some cayenne pepper. Nature's Remedy. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I wish I had any of that in my kitchen. Like that's pretty crazy. Maybe we'll get some DoorDash and see if they can do that for me. I don't know. Thanks for that, brother. I appreciate it. Frankie Rivera. I just got over this nasty cold myself, and a humidifier is what helped me out a lot with a coughing. You should consider it. Interesting. Humidifier. All right. I should definitely check that out. God Ravage. My sister got a humidifier and said the same thing. Cleared up all her issues she was having. All right. I think maybe a humidifier might be in my future. Meg. This was a late listing. It was. It didn't launch for quite some time. It was absolutely bonkers. So thankfully, it finally dropped. Huge shout out to Vine Jungle Figure Factory for becoming a member. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And the $5 super sticker. Wow, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. For cough medicine, you legend. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. I'll probably definitely be needing that for sure. Meg just ordered it. And shipping notification. Excellent. Congratulations. Listening to Motorhead all day long. Thanos Copter, what's going on? Looks like you could retool the CGI castle into his fortress pretty easy. You know what? That actually might be a good idea. I think Thanos Copter has something there. That's actually pretty true. I have that castle. It looks amazing. And the lights and sound and everything about it. And if that was retooled as the Great Black Wizard's Castle, that would be sick. Jordan from Canada. This man, a lot of soy fighting through the cost to get the news out to the masses. I salute you, but hope you feel better. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Ricola. You know what? The throat isn't damaged yet, but I can feel it coming. So maybe you're right. Walter Mentier, we appreciate you, dude. Jay, sick as hell and doing a live. You're the man. Thank you so much, brother. You know what, dude? I got to get back on the horse. You know, I've been in bed for so long. I can't keep this up. I gotta try something else. 2 all the way, definitely. Multibot was on there last night. Yes, I did see that. Has he sold out? Let me check. Because I was thinking about grabbing Multibot on Mattel Creations, but if he's gone, then he's gone. So clicking on here and typing in multi bot. Let's see if he comes up. Oh man, he's gone. He is gone. Let's try again. Oh wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Let's zoom out. All right, we're having some technical difficulties here. Let's try Master of the Universe. Stop all. It is taking a little while. Anyway, let's go back to some questions or comments. Sorry. There he is. He is sold out. He is sold out. All right, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, like it's not like it's going to be there for much longer. So multi-wall is sold out, guys. Unfortunately. All right, Vine Jungle Figure Factory. Yep, we're all just covered in skin. This is true. Night Train. Not sure how the weather is up there, but we've had swift changes in the past week, like mid 70s to low 30s overnight. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm praying for me too, brother. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Dojo Smith, what's going on? Brandon Young. Yeah, brother, I'm getting better, man. I'm getting better. It sounds worse than it is. I am getting better. Steve Arts, 85. Total nightmare, incorrect info. The message was wrong. Website tech issues for 30 minutes of hell, but got mine at 4:30 a.m. in Australia. Wow, that's crazy, bro. I'm glad you got it. Sold out in the UK. Yes, we've been hearing that a lot. J Mac, I think design myself. I know that there are some mixed thoughts. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's really great. Walter Matier, Bangarang. Yes. Huge shout out and congratulations to everybody who picked it up. All right, I'm going to start skipping, guys, because there are a lot of people in the chat. Thank you guys for joining me today. No new timelines. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, brother. Ped Wards. Any speculation on the figure dropping later this month? Get well, brother. That is a good question. I have no idea. Obviously, it's somewhere. They said that it was going to be. Where's the launch calendar right now? The next Master Universe drop is going to be on January 28th. And this one has member-only access for 24 hours. This will be interesting to find out what it is. I think there's a lot of speculation going around. Not sure 100% who it might be. Although, it's probably going to be, hopefully anyway, another Master Universe Origins figure, finally. Rounding off the line, there aren't that many left. So I think a lot of people are hoping for. Let us know in the chat, guys. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be dropping later this month? Alexander Valdez got mine through a friend because I'm done fighting their website. BGT, hi oh, hey BGTL. Good to see you. Let's see here. Marnes. I couldn't get the wizard to work on my PC, but I managed to get it complete on my iPhone. On my phone, sorry. Got my confirmation and email, everything. Excellent. Congratulations, brother. I'm glad you got it. Spartan Nerd. Hydrate. Yes, I am. Continue to hydrate. This is water, actually. It's the only container I could find. Bastard Forge. I'm in Quebec, so not far away, Jay. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You know, salut, mon ami. Salut. Really appreciate it, man. Really, really appreciate it. Retro Toy Princess. Night Train. Retailers first exclusive. Mattel can sell those via Mattel Creations at any point if they choose. Sounds good. Sounds good. Retro Toy Princess again. With how they're building out the Power of Grayskull, I would be surprised if they don't release him at some point this year. That would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Hopefully it's too bad. That would be sick. Frankie. That would be awesome. I guess we'll find out. But knowing what's going on, they will do a release eventually, a tease or something. So we'll see. Night Train believes this might be a Masterverse. That could be true. It might be a Masterverse release. You never know. Retro Toy Princess also confirms we're overdue for a Masterverse through Mattel Creations. Yes, I agree. Steve Arts, weird word in Australia. It is dropped without drama in the UK and US. I think that it's like it's drama everywhere. There was no countdown. There was no indication of whether it was actually going to happen. So not really sure what was going on. Marnes, probably Blast Attack has the same legs as Black Wizard. That's a good point, Marnes. That is a very good point. I appreciate that. Yes, it might be Blast Attack. as the Great Black Wizard seems to share the same legs. So yes, Marneus has a point. That would be cool. Retro Toy Princess, I wanted a Megator as a kid so I could have him fight my Inhumanoids. Yeah, that would be sweet. That would be so sweet. Eric Perryman. It's amazing, MJR. All the original run seems to sell out. Yet the deep dive seem to be able to grab any time. Again, it is kind of the way it is, right? Because a lot of fans don't know who the Great Black Wizard is. I didn't know who the Great Black Wizard was. It's a very deep cut. Hero himself is a deep cut. Same thing with Shirella. Same thing with Red Shadow. They're all deep cuts because, again, they come from a line which really did not have much exposure or any real releases other than Turbodactyls, which were all done overseas. Pretty crazy. Giraffe. The red background for the January 28th Mattel Creations drop makes me think it's Masterverse. New Eternia Leech or New Eternia Grizzlor? Something big like New Eternia Horde Trooper or New Eternia Snoutspout. Interesting. That's a great theory. That is a great theory. Richard Toy Princess. That's a toy line I'd like to see come back. Yes, for sure. If it's Masterverse, who do you think it is? King Hiss has to be soon, I think. King Hiss would be a really great figure. For sure. Alex Valdez, Jay, get hot soup and rest, feel better. That sounds like a really good idea. I think I'm going to get some soup. That sounds like a really, really good idea. Bastion Forge. Watch them drop something we don't expect, like Shirella Masterverse or something like that. That would be sick. I would appreciate a Shirella from Masterverse. I would appreciate Powers of Grayskull from Masterverse all day long. Bastion, don't forget, don't drag my Friday down. LOL. I know, right? Multi-bot this week. Got any ideas where why he is Masterverse size? He's Masterverse size? I didn't know that. I don't think is he. So can somebody confirm that? I don't think he's Masterverse size. I think you can probably make him stand Masterverse size, but I don't think he's Masterverse size. Jungle Figure Factory, thank you for becoming a member, my friend. I have to run. Everybody watching, this is cool, and Jay is awesome. Dude, you were awesome. You were awesome, brother. Thank you. Armaneus. If it's Masterverse, I'd like to see a Modulock to finish out the main Horde characters. That would be cool. That would be very, very cool. Steve Art City 5. I want the Rock Man and the female Rock person in the 2-pack. That would be really cool, too. I think that would be awesome. Stone Dar, Rock On. What's her name again? I can't remember. Don't get me wrong. I'm buying the deep dives. Just saying. I got you, brother. No problem. No judgments here. No judgments here. All right. Let's have a quick check. On the Great Black Wizard. Before we log off, hitting refresh. Any day now. Any day now. The computer's just like bogging. Still available for pre-order, members only. So, guys, don't sleep on this one. Trust me. He's definitely going to be one who later down the road will definitely be sought after 100%. Part of the Powers of Grayskull line, and of course for the Club Grayskull figures for the exclusives, it sure does look like they're really, really, really leaning in to the Powers of Grayskull for Club Grayskull, which is kind of fitting actually when you think about it. Because every figure so far from Club Grayskull, from the Powers of Grayskull, has been a Club Grayskull exclusive. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I am a bit under the weather, as if you couldn't tell already. But I did have to get back on the horse. I'm trying my best to keep up a regular schedule. It's tough when you're sick and when you're under the weather. But I am trying my best. I might end up going live again this afternoon for Titan Toys. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm 100% feeling up to it, but we'll see what happens. But you guys can catch me there this afternoon if I go live. But I did want to wish everybody out there a very safe and happy New Year. Thank you guys again for following the channel and helping us to reach 20,000 subscribers in 2025. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for that. I did also want to remind everybody that later this year, as it is the year of Masters of the Universe, we will be, myself and my good friend, oh boy, Mike of Attorney and Royalty, are putting on, are trying to organize the very first Master Universe centric convention in a long time. And this year, actually, there are going to be 2 of them. So we are very, very excited that 2 Master Universe conventions will be up this year. One in California, the other one in Kentucky, Ohio. It's kind of hard to keep track. But yeah, guys, MOTU Universe Con will be happening at the Redondo Beach, California, at the Torrance Marriott on May 23rd and 24th. Guys, definitely, join us there. Join myself, Attorney of Royalty. So many other great toy tubers are going to be there that day. I believe Toy Habits is going to be coming. Same thing with the Mad Hatter. We're all going to be convening to be at MOTU Universe 2026. It's going to be a blast. And we just announced some great guests, including Anthony DeLongis, the actor who portrayed Blade in the 1987 movie. He's going to be there as our special guest. He was also a Kazon Ogla from Star Trek, as well as many other wonderful characters in movies over the years. He's an established swords master as well as a whip instructor, and he will actually be doing a lot of demonstrations at the show. So it's going to be a lot of fun to have him there. We also have some Attorney and Royalty, and yes, it is Mike, but at the same time, we'd have some real Attorney and Royalty, including You Bumbling Boobs, the legendary Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, and Battle Cat, along with Cringer voice actor Alan Oppenheimer is coming to MOTU Universe 2026. That's right, guys. Alan Oppenheimer, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to be at MOTU Universe. He doesn't do too many conventions anymore, as he is getting up there in age. So don't miss out on your chance to meet Alan Oppenheimer in person at MOTU Universe 2026. It's going to be freaking awesome. And continuing with the Attorney and Royalty, pardon me, guys. We did announce that She-Ra herself, Melendi Britt, will be one of our Attorney and Royalty who will be attending MOTU Universe 2026. Don't miss out on your chance to meet Melendi at MOTU Universe 2026. It's going to be freaking awesome to finally meet her in person. I have never met Melendi, and it's going to be incredible to be able to meet her. There's going to be a lot of other wonderful events. We have cosplay events. We have celebrations for the Master Universe throughout the years. Additional artist guests like Ken Coleman, who's done some incredible artwork. As a matter of fact, we have a lenticular coming from him, which is going to look freaking awesome. We also have writer guests, Tim Sheridan, who worked on Master Universe Revolution and Revelation, as well as Transformers Siege. And of course, he's a staff writer on Star Trek Lower Decks. So, guys, you definitely have to meet Tim Sheridan. He's working on several Master Universe projects, and you have to meet him in person and find out more about what he is going to be working on. Following with the 1987 movie, William Stout, the designer of the look for He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, and of course Skeletor, along with Gwildor, will be at MOTU Universe 2026. It's an incredible pleasure to be able to have William at the show. He is, of course, really well recognized in the comic book circles, so don't miss out your chance to meet designer guest of honor William Stout at MOTU Universe 2026. It's going to be awesome. We also have wonderful artists, including Tony Washington, who has incredible artwork for Master Universe, as well as other fantasy and movie-related topics. You could definitely have to see all of his artwork. It is incredible. And, of course, writer Joshua Skye, who literally is writing the lore of Master Universe right now in mini comics. Definitely meet Joshua Skye and ask him how he comes up with these amazing stories. for the Master Universe lore. Guys, the Master Universe continues to go strong in 2025. Happy New Year to everybody out there from your friends at MOTUniverse. We are really excited about the show, and we'll have more details coming tonight. We are going to be live on toyhabits.com, Toy Habits YouTube page, as they ring in the new year. Let me just bring up the live stream. So yeah, we will be live with Toy Habits tonight, and we might even announce another special guest tonight. So it's going to be pretty exciting for this evening. Definitely head over to toyhabits.com on their webpage. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay and the MOTUniverse crew sent you. Myself and Mike are planning on being there, so it's going to be fun. And they're going to be talking about the Great Black Wizard, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, and of course, what is going to be happening with Mattel, with DC, and what the fallout is going to be happening with McFarlane, who is losing the DC license. So yeah, guys, definitely head over to the YouTube page for Toy Habits. I'm grabbing the link right now and I'm putting it in the chat. Guys, bookmark this for tonight. It's happening at what time is it? I think it's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I think is 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time. So yeah, guys, definitely be there. We hope to see you guys there, and we will probably be talking about our next guest for MOTUniverse. So we hope to see you guys there. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, hanging out with you. Happy New Year to everybody once again. 2026 is starting off with a bang. And of course, this is the year of Master Universe. 2 movies, 1 theatrical release, 1 fan film, and of course, toys, Mondo 2000X, Mattel 2000X, and of course, so many new releases from Mattel Creations. The Great Black Wizard was dropped today, and it is just not stop. It's nonstop for Master Universe in 2026. It's going to be awesome. And don't forget, there's a freaking video game coming out in 2026. The Dragon Pearl of Destruction. It's going to be freaking awesome. Last comments before we start logging off for the day, guys. Thank you again for joining me. You guys are the best. God Ravage. Mattel did have the multi-bot on their site, but he is sold out. Yes. Night Train. I'm loving the 2000X stuff, though. It is incredible. They look amazing. Retro Toy Princess, Granita, and then Pebble Lass from the mini comics. Ah, yes, Granita and Pebble Lass. Yes, the little baby girl and the Granita, the taller one, I think. Those should come. I think that those would be great figures. Rodimus Power, Toy Collector. What's going on, dude? Craze Colonel, dang. Good thing I got Multibot yesterday. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to end up missing out on Multibot. We'll have to see. Jordan for Canada, huge heart. Thank you so much for all the support, Jordan. Bastion Forge. Martinez 28. That would be really cool. Eric Perryman. Get to feeling better, brother. Good journey. Thanks for all you do. Good journey to you too, Eric. Always good to see you, brother. Retro Toy Princess. I'm hoping we get some original 2000X characters soonish. I get why we need refreshes of the main characters, but I like getting new characters we haven't gotten before. Keeps the line alive. Feel better. Thank you so much, Retro Toy Princess. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Retro Toy Princess. She's doing amazing work. Her coloring books, her wonderful retrospectives, absolutely amazing. Definitely, Allison. Thank you again for everything. I really appreciate you, guys. Please subscribe to the Retro Toy Princess, Allison. JMax77. Hope you're feeling better, Mega Man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Loving the family photo. Yes. You gotta love when the royal family gets together, specifically for the holidays. Randor, Marlena, Adora, and Prince Adam. This was generated by our good friends over Canal dos Mineros. Wonderful celebration during the holidays. I had to post this. It was incredible. AI is useful, man. It is for generating ideas. Obviously, I would rather a real artist take this one on, but I think it was a wonderful gesture. Huge shout out to Canal dos Mineros for making this happen. It does look amazing. Again, guys, yeah, it's been one roller coaster of a year. But guys, please check out MOTUverse.com, and of course our YouTube live tonight with Toy Habits. Church of the Lamb, the Lambo of the Lambos F Sat. Church of the Lamb of Saturday. The Church of the Lamb of Saturday. Okay. Good to see you, brother. Do we know anything about GBW minions? It'll be weird for him just to be fighting Hero on his own. The Great Black Wizard's minions. Honestly, I'm not sure, but he has been featured with Lord Pythonus, and we do know that the Snake Men were active. Lady Slither and the Snake Men were active during the time of Eternia and the Powers of Grayskull. So that's probably who the main villains are going to be for the Powers of Grayskull. I would imagine. Bastion Forge, be well, bro. Eat that soup. See you at 9 with Toy Habits. Yes, we will see you there, brother. Steve Arts, glad you survived to the end. So did I. So did I. Drake Wizards were part of who took down Lady Slither and enlisted the Snake Man per the classics lore. There you go. You can always rely on Allison to have all the answers. I love it. Citadel, have fun, get well. Cheers, you too, brother. Guys, please subscribe to the Retro Toy Princess if you want some up-to-date, all the great answers for the lore for Master Universe and Princess of Power. Guys, I want to thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I made it, guys. Thanks to everybody out there. Happy New Year to you all. Don't forget, guys, Master Universe continues to go strong in 2026. 2 movies, a theatrical release, a fan film by Daniel Benedict and his crew. Toys. 2000X for both Mondo and as well as Mattel. And of course, guys, we are so blessed with video games and so much new media coming along the way. Hopefully, we'll even get a web series and more comics. It's going to be the year for Master Universe. It's just freaking awesome. Thank you guys again for joining me for this. What the heck happened with the Great Black Wizard? Finally, we were able to get him. So, huge shout out to Mattel. Huge shout out to everybody for making that happen. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I will try to get better so that I can do more of these lives, and of course, try my best to get some more videos out very, very soon. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Last comment, literally, Order Great Black Wizard sold out at MO. I don't where I guess that's Europe or the other side of the the other side of the pond. Feel better, Jay, and later all you too, Marnias. Thank you for everything, guys. Guys, once again, hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Let me try that again. Good journey, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Master Universe year, and the Geek Proud. Take care, everybody.